my crafty friends, welcome back. So I am going to we're going to make some clusters and decorate a tag and stuff, but I'm going to show you how I use these type of flowers. Excuse me, I did a shopping trip on them where I bought these flowers and showed you what is good to use and what is good not to use. So, let me show you. I will link that shopping trip in here, and then I will show you how I deconstructed these. And we will start playing with them. Hello, everyone. So we are at Michael's. I wanted to show you guys how I pick flowers. So you can see these really big ones. You can kind of take that center off and see how that is, and take it apart. But these are really big. I like to go with littler ones like this that just literally come off. These are a little bit too big. But when you're looking, you want to look to see what you can find. Like these. See how easy that looks to take apart? And these little ones back here are really easy to take apart. Let's go ahead and grab a bundle of that. And these ones are easier. These are not. Like, I wouldn't do these, because with this little type of thing, they're hard to figure out. Granted, these look like really easy to pluck, but that's not something I would do. So the other ones you want to avoid. So like most things like this you can do. What you want to avoid and not do is these kind, because these are hard to get off. And then you have like a funky on the outside. I mean, they're easy to pluck, but they're really hard to get on the outside. I really like these, so we're going to get a little bundle of these. Or do we want the white ones? Oh, decisions. Look at how pretty those are. That would be really... These look just like these ones. But I like the white. I don't have white. I think we're going to do this. I like the way that stands out. But I really like this. Okay, I'm not getting either because I can't decide. So the other stuff, like these would be really fun to do. So you can pluck these off and just layer them. You get a lot. Same with these. These are easy to pluck apart. I actually have some of these I think at home. These kind are hard, like you can pluck them apart, but again, when you deal with this, that makes it harder to, like sometimes they're glued in there and it will ruin the flower. So I would not recommend doing that. Or like this flower, because it stucks and it ruins the flower petal. So those are just some do's and don'ts for buying flowers to pluck apart and put it on clusters. So, and I have even done, not that I'd spent $16, but I have done garland like this. You could totally do that. I wouldn't, because that's just so much money. Maybe when it's on clearance. There's these kind of flowers that you can totally do. They're really easy to, look at them. They're easy to pluck apart and do. So you just have to look and see, can I dissect it? So I'm gonna stop here. There's some really pretty garland. Might have to buy that for the new house. I will see you guys when I get back into the craft room, and we'll break these apart and make some clusters with them. Okay, sorry. So I was looking and I found others that would be really good as don'ts. Oh, sorry. I would not buy these because they are hard to take apart. And the way these petals are, they really wouldn't work for what you want to do. I wouldn't do these either because they're like formed in these little balls. So these wouldn't be good. These ones would look really pretty. Oops, see? And they're easy to take apart. Look at that. Okay, we'll buy that since I kind of already destroyed it. So just some other ideas on what not to buy. Like all of this type of stuff, as pretty as they are, I wouldn't buy them. These ones would be good. So now I'll see you back at the crafts when we make our. As you saw in the video, these are the ones that I bought, and basically, like this one, I was really excited for. I wound up buying. I was gonna buy two, but then I saw the price, and yeah, I'm moving, and I didn't want to spend that much money, so I didn't. This was like, this bundle was $10, so you have to be careful with the pricing. You can go to this dollar store and do it, but I wanted to show you guys what wouldn't be good, and most of what I've bought at the dollar store has always been okay. Okay, sorry, I need to switch the angle. So here's how I deconstruct these. I basically just pull them off. They're very easy. And when I'm ready, like I leave them with these little plastic things on, but when I'm ready to use them, I just take those plastics off and go from there. So what I normally do is just pull and dump them in my bucket. And see, it doesn't take much. But here's what I was excited about these, because like, look at that. You can just pull that out, chuck it. Don't need it. But look how fun these leaves would be in there. So not only for this one, you can use the flowers, you can use the leaves. So when you're looking, you need to be mindful of that. If you can use more parts than what it is. So I'm going to set that aside, and then I'm going to show you, like for this one, we're going to pull these off, and sometimes those centers just fly off, and that's okay. But like for this, see this one, it really doesn't come off the greatest, and granted, you can, oh, I guess it did come off easy. So you can use that if you want. Now I'm going to use this. Now see this, there's no use. Just take it off and chuck it. But you can totally make use of these. So when taking apart your flowers, and look, there's only 3. So we are just going to completely take this apart. And just store what you want. Get rid of what you don't want. I take them apart and store them apart that way because it saves space, because I don't need that big thing. It's not what I need for these, so I just take them and chuck them. And the same with like these. Aren't those pretty? So like with this, I'll just take off the groups to begin with. And then that's trashed. And then we'll just take so we have a few there, a few there. Okay, so let's play with what we have. I'll pull in that bucket if we need some more. Okay, so I don't need all of these, so we are going to just, you only need one of those. And only one of those, so we're going to throw the rest of those away. Okay, so the cool thing is you can combine. Say I want these two together, combine them, and then add them. If you don't do that. So the other thing I use when I do this, hold on a minute, let me grab my, so I have a mixture of brads. And this is kind of when I'm layering my fabric, my flowers, that's what I use, is all the different kind of brads. So say when you're doing this, you want to add this, and then let's add the white. Why not? Because we can. You just pick what brad you want, throw it in and do that. I don't really like that color. These ones are little flowery brad, so sometimes I tend to use these when doing this kind of stuff because look how it does look together. So you can take multiple different ones and just combine them. Why not? There we go. That's ready to be put on. So I wanted to show you how I do this. I do not attach it like this. This is big, bulky, and yeah, I don't do that. So sometimes you have to work with these pieces to get them off. Take them off a little at a time, and as you can see, some of these are big, some of these aren't. So I like to add these with the others. So what the other thing you can do is add some greenery. Look how pretty that is. And let's add this pink in the center. So I think I got these brads on Oriental Trading Company. I honestly don't know. I have had them for so many years. So I cannot remember where I got them all. All right, so let's decorate this. And I'm just kind of grabbing what is around me because all of my stuff is kind of crazy and everywhere. Well, hello, Leia. Did you come up here to say hi? No, she's going down. Oh, she's going on my laser cutter. Of course she is. So this, look how fun that picture is. So we're going to cut that out. There's not a whole lot on that other side. Actually, I don't want to use that. This is just a thing from I have no idea. Dictionary. I want a color. And now I am going to be doing oh, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna rip this all around. I hope everyone's doing good. Getting some crafting done. It feels good to be back in the craft room. We still have eyelets and stuff to make, but let's face it, I will attack those off and on. There's not a lot. No pants, I still need a hem. Next year will be hopefully better. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to do it next year. These costumes took a lot out of me. I want a, let's see, let me grab my Tim Holtz decor stuff and see what we can find to be put on here, because I would love to add something else, you know? Let's look at this, and I don't need the flower aspect because we have flowers. We're going to be adding maybe a paper doll, butterfly. Here's some tickets. Oh, let's look at his dolls. Let's see if I can find a girl one. I don't have very many right here. And they're all really small. Well, let's do this little cutie. Okay, let's see if these will work. Okay. I don't know where my sponge is for these, so we're just going to go with which kind of gives it a distress look, kind of not. It'll work. And if I want to, I can add water to it, but I think it's okay the way it is. Okay, so I'm using my Berry Art glue, which I absolutely love. I'll try to remember to link it in the bottom. I know a lot of people use art glitter glue, but I love my Berry Art. I have art glitter glue. I just don't really use it. But apparently it does not like, this is wallpaper, so add some more. I haven't used this in a while, so I can tell there is a big like chunk in there that is preventing it from flowing out, because I'm putting a lot of pressure on here and it's not coming out. I need to clean the top. Okay, that should work just fine. There's a lot in there now. And just trying to find a piece of fabric or something to wipe this down with. Oh, look, this one has thread. I don't need that thread. There we go. It's really cute. Okay. Now let's add this. Notice there's quite a few new followers since I started this and took my break of doing costumes up the wazoo. That is not your essential oil. Okay, good. She left it alone. Nope. She has her naughty switch on. So basically, my name is Teresa. I am a crafter. I do so many different things. And the reason why I haven't been active lately, I'm going to use this for, so I don't know what happened in my fabric fix. I've been using it, but I don't know where it went to. So I am, my son dances competitively, and they needed my help to alter costumes. And with us going to nationals, I figured, okay, it'll help pay for nationals. So that's what I've been doing. There we go. How cute that is. Let's add this cute little girl with the number, and okay, so I'm deciding where to put this. And while I think of that, I had it down here for a tad bit. Hi.
Hi.
It's too thick. All right. Oh, that might be fun to put on the bottom. Look how pretty that is. Oh no! My glue bottle just fell on the ground. Not the greatest. All right, so or do we want this on the side? No, I think we'll just throw it on the bottom for right now. And what if we do small little ruffle down there? Okay, we'll do that. Don't know where my fabric scissors went through all of this. These are paper scissors and they don't really cut fabric good, just saying. All right. Do we want this right here? Or down here? No, I think we're gonna do it up. And let me grab my stapler if I can find it. Oh, I think it's in here. Okay. So I'm going to not use all of this. There we go. We're gonna just staple right in there. There we go. And I'm going to cut this little bit off. And look at how fun that is. Oh, I love it. Okay, we're gonna put this is tacky glue. I just diluted it with some water because it was too thick. All right, so we're gonna hold that for a bit. And I like this up here, but do we want the little one instead? No, I like that big one. We're gonna add that into it. So first I want to, well no, how about we do that and then color this while she's on there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and just get the edges because again, I don't know where my thing is. There we go. Okay, let's throw that right there. And then we're going to add this cute little girl. And then we're going to color her and add that. There we go. So as quite a few of you guys know, we are getting ready to move, and my son was so funny today. We was taking him to school, and he goes, Mom, for the next, because our house is pretty close to being done. He goes, Mom, for the next few months, I'm not going to have any free time, because they know if I pack their room, I'm going to chuck their stuff. Like, if I think it's not worth packing, I'm going to throw it away. So it was kind of funny with his comment, and my comment to him was, yep, welcome to adulthood, kid. You don't have time to just do nothing and play video games all day. So he's not happy. This did not work. So let's try this. I bought this while I was on my trip to deal with my uncle's estate with my aunt, and it works good for traveling, but I have no idea how it works on this fabric. We'll find out. So what I'm going to do now with this is I think I'm going to do her. This is I have no idea what it is. It's a paint pen. And, oh, I have it upside down. It's one of those delusions or something like that. I don't know. I bought it on clearance. Hardly used it. So I don't even know how these work. So we're going to try this out. I'm just shaking it because look at all that. It looks like it needs to be shaken up. Oh. Look, it's going. Okay, let's test it right here. How does that work? Oh, look, there we go. Woohoo! So I'm going to use this and just highlight her little bow up here. I wonder if I can just use my fingers and spread that around. Yep. Oh, what about a paintbrush? I have paintbrushes somewhere. Somewhere is the key. Oh, this place is a disaster. Oh well. Well, that's what I get when it becomes a dump ground. So I'm just using my finger and kind of diluting it, you know. It really does not look very good. There. Oh, that looks better. Now I'm going to take this and just blot. There. Let's do a dress. Now I'm doing this just for, I want a different texture type thing, because you know fabric has texture. So I'm trying to give it a textural look, which is why I blotted it that way. Oops, sorry for the shaking. So let's move this up here, and then we're good. And then we'll make some clusters. No idea what time I have, so I don't know if this will be long or what, and if I fast forward any, I don't know. Here we go. I love how that turned out. That turned out really cute. Now, if this was a purple, that would be even better. But I didn't buy any purple, and I don't know if I have purple. I really didn't look. So let's set that down. Let's grab a little bit of paper. And I'm just gonna add that to this, like, you know what, let's do this key and this little bit of flower. My daughter would, she has an obsession with keys. Okay. Now, if you tear away from you, you won't get all this white stuff. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Oh my gosh, I just put my pen I used in the trash. Yeah, like that works. Okay. Oh, I didn't. All right, I am like making a mess of everything. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, I have time. I have a meeting, and I want to make sure. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. There. Okay, so we're gonna use that little, but I want to add a butterfly. I think that'd be really fun. So here's this. Oh, yeah, we don't really want to glue it to that. Okay, when you haven't crafted for a while, you make a lot of stupid mistakes. I'm here to tell you. Oh well, just keep moving on, right? That's what you do. You just keep pushing forward. Okay, so I'd like that, and then I think we're gonna add, no, I don't want that one. You know what, we are going to do a couple of these. And what I'm going to do with these is just glue them down. I'm gonna add a little glue right in here to combine those, a little glue right in there, and I am, see how I have it altered the petals? You can make it flat if you want, make it a little bit up, and then, oops. Okay. Don't worry, it will glue down. Okay, I have this box of beads over here, and I've had this for years. I have no idea where half of this stuff came from. I just, no clue. But I thought it would be fun. No, that's too big, too bulky. Oh, got it. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. Glue that down. We're gonna add this on there. I should have just stapled it so I can make those wings pop, but that's okay. I'll still probably do that with this one up here. Look at that. Here we go. Okay, so we have that. Then we're gonna add a little bit of glue right there and alternate it like we did before. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this for a minute to make sure it's stable, and then We're going to use some of these cute seed beads. I'm going to just put a dab of glue right there. I am popping in these beads. These are really tiny. And we're just gonna, so it looks like it has a center of a flower. Here we go. How fun is that? So it needs a little wording, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I really like it the way it is. I think I'll wait to put it on a page and see what else is gonna be on that page before I add a little word. So let's attack another one. So I want to use these. So let me grab another I think we're gonna do another tag. Let me grab a tag in my box of tags that's hidden over here. Let's see. Oh, here I have a music sheet tags. Now, I will be selling tags on like music sheet, wallpaper tags, all that kind of stuff. These are on a hard but cream back, and they will be in my store. Hopefully soon. Look on my Instagram, which will be linked below, and you guys will, and it'll be on there, and on my Facebook page. That way I know. Okay, let's see. I think let's add this to it. Love this big washi. I haven't used it yet. Can you tell I'm having issues opening it? I bought a bunch of washi, and then I don't remember how far back. And then Christmas hit, and it was wrong to eat. Like, I didn't buy Christmas washi, and then all these costumes landed in my lap. I think I did somewhere between 40 to 50 alterations on costumes. Lots of groups. It was insane, but I learned a lot, and I'm probably going to wind up doing it next year. And you know, it is what it is. That's what I'm. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Okay. Ooh, this is nice and sticky too. Look at that. All right. We are definitely have to fix that little part, but there's that. And we're going to add this. I don't need all of this, so we're going to trim this because I don't need that part. So that part can go in the trash. And I'm going to run a line of glue on this side right in here and hope that it will work. There we go. Never done this before, so we're trying something new together. I think it'll be just fine though. It's just a matter of it drying. Okay, now what flowers do I want on here? I really like these. Look how beautiful those are. Let's do that. Still not dry on the bottom. So I'm taking this part off. And I think I'm going to do just a simple, like one of these bronze. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Should I do one of these? Yeah, let's add one of those. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, that didn't stay. Maybe we need hot glue. Nah, it'll get there. I just need something hard to hold down on it. Let's see. Don't know where my thing is. Oh, got it. I know what we're gonna use to hold down. Baby wipes. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I like that, but I want this off-centered a little, just to give it a little bit more textural look. Now, you can put a brad in to hold it down if you want, and then add like the glue and put stickers and whatever, the little seed beads in there. That's totally fine to do. Really, it's teach their own. You do what makes you happy and looks good to you. I think I'm going to take off a couple more of these. And we're going to add these to this. Just working straight up. I don't need the, I wonder if I have a blue in there just to add some textural stuff to this. Let's see. I do. I have a light blue. Oh, let's add yellow. Okay, so we're gonna add a yellow, and this is single, like I'm not adding anything else to it. I'm adding this just so it can, you know, a little bit of texture going up. We're gonna do a little, this definitely is a tuck on the side, not a put in a pocket type. Let's see, did that work? Look at that. Slowly. That bottom doesn't want to stick though. Oh well. Oh, actually no, look at that, it's not working. Okay, these are gonna have to be hot glued on, people. I'm not doing that right now because I don't know where my hot glue is because I had to use it the other day for costumes. So, I think we might just... We have this lovely one. We have this, and now this is dry, almost. It takes a little bit for it to dry. And then this. How fun are these? So, thank you for joining me. This is how I use my little flowers. I will do some other videos down the road on how I do this and actually get some sewn onto it. I'll do it for a Sewing Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please think of giving it a thumbs up and please think of subscribing. I totally appreciate all of you guys and sticking with me through this crazy costume thing. Don't forget, I have an Instagram and Facebook that you guys can follow. The links are down below, along with my website that's down below. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I want you guys to know that you're important. You matter. Thank you. Bye.